Hello, I have a special guest with me here today, Mark Stevens, who is the president of Lincoln Way Bank and also the chairman of the Silver Cross Foundation. So, Mark, if you're comfortable, we can take off our masks so we can hear each other.
Very comfortable.
Yes. And I know that the foundation, the board, and members of the foundation staff, Tracy and Susan and Rachel, have been super busy through the COVID-19 epidemic. And I just want to thank you for everything the board has done and the support that we've gotten from the foundation. It's been great.
Well, we meet quarterly. The board meets quarterly, but I know behind the scenes the staff has done a great job because the community has done a great job of coming out to help support the foundation. So we're grateful for everybody.
Yeah. And let me add to that, Mark. I mean, the community has been so fabulous to Silver Cross and the Silver Cross employees here, both in terms of the emotional support and the dietary support. I mean, we've had so much food delivered here, but everyone feels so grateful to the members of our community.
Yep, everything's been great here in New Lenox and the greater Silver Cross service area. Couldn't be happier with the support the hospital's gotten.
So we've had some exciting news to share recently.
That's what I hear, top 100, again.
Yeah. So the top 100, this is the 8th time. For 7 years, we were not on the list. Our move didn't make it possible for a while because we had to get our financial footings, but we're really, really proud of this.
I think that the reason you weren't on the list for those 7 years is because they probably didn't know your new address. Otherwise, you would have made it those 7 years too.
You could be right.
So what makes it a top 100 hospital?
Well, that's always a good question, and people ask that a lot, but I think I can summarize it this way. Number one, it means that we have great outcomes. The doctors and the nurses and all the care professionals here really, really work hard to make sure patients are well taken care of, most importantly. Secondly, we treat people with dignity and respect. That's a very important part of our culture. Third, we're efficient. We deliver the right care at the right time in the right place. And then last but not least, we remain financially sustainable. We're not an organization that's going to go away. We invest properly, we continue to update things, and remain secure.
That's great news. Everybody's happy that we have a hospital that can be ranked in the top 100 year after year. And thanks for your leadership in that also.
Well, thank you. And thanks for your leadership. So we've had a lot of support for our COVID relief fund and our employees assistance fund. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, I know that a lot of companies around the area have provided gift cards. They've provided for food, for daycare kind of things, masks, whatever the hospital needs. It seems like people are stepping up all the time with whatever we need.
Yeah, Mark, it's been incredible. In fact, one young man by the name of Nathan Langmeyer made over 850 masks that we've distributed to our employees and their families, et cetera. So it's been a wonderful.
And evidently, I have one of those right here.
Yes, you do.
He did a great job.
Nice.
Did a great job. And there have been a lot of people in the community that have also stepped up and made masks, which is great too.
It has been helpful.
But thanks to him also.
So you're working very hard on our campaign for Heart. You want to give us an update on that?
Well, I know that it's a 3-year campaign. We're about a year and a half into the 3 years. But the good news is we're about 75% of the way there. And the really good news is the employees of the hospital have stepped up and contributed over $95,000 towards that goal. And we're very confident we'll get there. And even though we've had this COVID thing going around here lately, it hasn't hindered people wanting to give to the hospital. So we're very happy with where we are right now. And now I see on the east side of the building, there's a whole bunch of steel going up. So tell me about that.
There's always something going on here, Mark. So that is the expansion for our cardiac program. And on the first floor, we'll be having more what we call observation beds next to in between the emergency room and the cardiac area. The second floor will be 2 open heart operating rooms and what we call a hybrid room for open heart or other types of vascular cases. The third floor, we plan to have a NICU in there. And the fourth floor right now will be the air conditioning, sort of an intermediary floor. And maybe someday we'll go up to 5 and 6.
That sounds very nice, very nice.
How about golf? It was a little hard to have a golf outing this year, but you've come up with something incredibly creative.
Well, I won't say I've come up with it, but the golf committee came up with a great idea to have an ungolf outing, which means that we're going to still go through everything like we were going to have a golf outing, except not actually have a group golf outing.
Okay.
But the major sponsors can still golf at Cog Hill. Cog Hill has been one of our partners in that. The vendors that support Silver Cross have also stepped up. I know I'm talking with the foundation members, including Tracy, that to date we've already collected a bunch of money towards the golf outing, and we're hopeful that we'll have a net that will be similar to what we would have had we actually held the golf outing. So it's been a very good ungolf outing so
I have
far.
to admit, I haven't signed up yet. How do I do that?
Well, you just go to the foundation website, call the foundation office, and go from there. I do need to mention that Rudy Mahalik is our chairman of the golf committee and has been for many years. But there are a lot of hardworking other folks on the committee that provide support and give us great ideas and help us get through that, including the foundation staff also. So.
Yeah, well, that's very creative. An ungolf outing.
Yeah,
I
an
love
ungolf
that. Right.
outing.
If other people in the community don't want to ungolf but want to do something else for Silver Cross, what would you suggest?
They can do the same thing. They just need to call the foundation office and ask what they need. We're looking to honor the 100 Top Hospital thing. And so with that, we're asking all donors who don't want to golf or maybe don't have any desire to go to a golf outing, that they can help the hospital foundation by contributing a $100 check right now in honor of the ungolf outing. And with that, I'm going to give Silver Cross Foundation today the first $100 check for that event, even though I am going to be in the golf outing,
thank
the
you.
ungolf outing. So we'll go from there.
Mark, thank you. You've been the chair of this board for many years, and we're really grateful for your leadership.
Oh, thank you very
Thank you.
much.